Chicago Bears. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
To throw is Fields.
He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The Bears at 7-9 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That thing is going to be tough to beat in this one.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll throw on first down with Eason.
This is caught by Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Eason to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Throwing is Eason. Now swing pass for Dillon.
That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Eason going to try and throw for it. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Eason.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Now Eason throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal.
Eason sets to throw it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. Here's Eason.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make? He's got a man, complete. 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney,
97 yards.
and the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out
to the 20. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Off play action, Fields. For left side, taken in by Kmet.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Now Fields.
Going for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the 50, here's Fields.
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there. deserve to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Eason. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down around the 22. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They go play action with Eason. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
From the gun is Eason.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Levante David. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Room here to run. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Eason to throw.
Shoves him away, and he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They're going to try and throw.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
On first down, Jacob Eason.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Throwing is Eason.
Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Dillon now at 1st and 10.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Eason. It's complete to Williams. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Eason. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Eason. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. Now Eason. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw again on 2nd down. Eason. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Eason sets to throw it. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Give him 32 on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now here's Fields on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Off play action, Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason. They drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And some room to run now. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
No let-up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now Montgomery running right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Dillon up the middle. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. This is caught by Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Eason. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to throw. Eason. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. For the winning side, Charles, all that was missing was a shot. Just giving up the 7 points, that's it. But really, an incredible game from this defense. A very well-earned victory as a result.
Probably one of the best single games for defense that you and I have seen in a long time, Brandon, because all we saw was that defense making big play after big play. They got after the quarterback. They had takeaways. You name it. They outclassed them every step of the way.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stats to a man's. Now salute the general. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the